Okay, he's gonna. His friend is calling him down. Yeah.
No, he just said the problem was with that devil right there.
This is never ending. I feel bad that guy was sticking up for us, but
white boy. This is how. Shut the fuck up, bitch. This is the problem. I said, bitch. I said, bitch. I said, shut the fuck up, bitch. I said, I called you a bitch. I called you a bitch. I called you a bitch. When a grown man speaks, you shut the fuck up, bitch. You fucking homo. Shut the fuck up, you fucking homo.
Let's stay classy. Don't do that shit.
Because anybody that takes a dick in the butt is the devil. You fucking Nazi. You fucking faggot Nazi. We outside.
Oh my God. He's over here.
No, I'm building it here on Earth.
All right, this is too long.
He's the kind of guy that would say, hey baby, let's get away, let's go someplace, huh? Where I don't care.
You see the video where King responded?
Yeah.
Sounded like a grown ass man. I'm like, bro.
That let you know somebody coaching him. That let you know he's sitting around listening, because children mimic what they see. That's why you see him shooting dice, counting the money, and children repeat what they hear. That's the only way they can learn, nigga. Mimicking what they see and repeat what they hear. So close your eyes, nigga, just listen to him. He's just repeating what he done heard. His little brain can't come up with that, nigga. It's undeveloped. And it's a brain of trauma. He come from trauma, neglect, abuse, abandonment. So he ain't the sharpest motherfucker. He just mimicking, nigga, and repeating. Motherfucker ain't smart. Put him around other kids, you'll see how dumb he is. Put him in an environment where other kids is, and he have to be a kid, you'll see how unintelligent and how slow he is. I done went over a bunch of people's head.
God damn.
Yeah, that'll go a bunch of people's heads, nigga. Man, but y'all just go back and replay it again and listen, and then you'll get it.
What was it like being around Kodak Black? Because I know.
Oh, he playing on everybody.
So he ain't, okay.
Kodak Black playing on everybody. We all getting high on something. But he ain't doing no dope. Kodak playing, that's all I'm gonna say, Kodak playing. Very intelligent, very smart, got a lot of goddamn money, help a lot of goddamn people, and don't ride with a bunch of niggas. He don't ride with a bunch of niggas, but when I left that nigga, homie, I looked at my niggas near him, I said, say, homie, yeah, that nigga playing on everybody, man. That nigga bullshit. Him and AB, homie, them niggas, they playing on the world.
So you don't think Kodak really on drugs like that?
No. When you see that nigga hitting that motherfucking shit like he hitting the pipe or something, man, Kodak playing on it. Man, man, yeah, he playing, homie. That nigga ain't on no drug. And then, cause when he clean up and get clean, that nigga ain't on no drugs, homie. He ain't on no more drugs than what we on. Smoking weed, or maybe sipping syrup. Yeah, he sipping syrup, cause he sip syrup, smoke weed. But man, nigga ain't on no hardcore motherfucking drug. They got him laying in the streets, how he was sitting in the street. Man, that nigga playing, homie.
Yeah.
And he doing it amongst the people. So he blessing people, but playing, man, yeah, homie. But because he can't do that if, man, let me stop talking, man.
Yeah. You think
he can't do that if he ain't playing.
You think Bobby Shmurda can make a comeback?
Honey, I must say that the names surfacing in Diddy's trial are already shocking, but Prince being on that list was definitely not on my bingo card. Yes, we know that Diddy used Prince's house for some of his wildest parties based on what Jason Lee spilled.
The first Diddy party I went to was at Prince's house. So you want to go to Prince's house to the Diddy party where Tyrese is performing and Demi Moore and Ashton Kutcher are swinging on swings. That is what's happening on the other side of the wall. And so The one thing that makes this party different than a Jamie Foxx party or any other celebrity party that wrangles a bunch of young women or guys or whatever too, is that Diddy didn't let you bring your security in the party.
But here's a twist. What if Prince had the cameras rolling the whole time? He was known for being private, calculated, and always in control. So what if he had incriminating footage and that's why he never attended the parties? Well, some folks definitely believe he may have kept the footage or even handed it over to someone before he passed. And now whispers are growing that his name could come up in court. Child, this trial is about to be one for the books, and I'm here for all of it. Okay, of course we already have a few names that came up during the jury selection, and some of them are people we never really expected to make the cut, like Michelle Williams, Robert Downey Jr., Mike Myers, and Lauren London. But then there are names we definitely expected to come up, like Cassie, who filed the first lawsuit. Remember, Cassie said in her lawsuit that a lot of things that happened to her were witnessed by Diddy's staff and employees of Bad Boy Entertainment and Diddy's related businesses, but no one dared to speak up. In fact, these assistants were the ones tasked with the responsibility of taking gifts to Cassie after a DV incident. And Cassie even said in the lawsuit that the assistants were also the ones who would help to set up the freak-offs where everything took place, including by setting up the hotel suites with baby oil and Astroglide.
So Diddy has Al B. Shore saying you poisoned me, and Jamie Foxx saying you poisoned me, and Al B. Shore saying sounds like he poisoned Kim Porter as well. And we know about lots of people that he gave horse tranquilizer and other drugs to. The man is making Bill Cosby look like an amateur. They're saying Jamie Foxx got it from Puff because he was going to testify against him in this action, and Al B. Shore got it because he was talking too much about the death of Kim Porter. So these are retaliatory strikes, attempts to shut you up, silence you forever to get away with his crimes. Is he a supervillain? But the thing that's really going to sink him is that he's got these people around him who work for him who are executing what he's telling them to do as far as drugs, as far as acquiring prostitutes. When that's happening, then he's having his businesses pay for all this. So now he's professionalizing it. That's where you get into the RICO racketeering level of all this. And that takes us way beyond you victimized a specific individual, but you are running a criminal operation. There's another woman who's going to testify that he basically made her a kept woman so she could hang out and be ready to do the freak-offs. And then, of course, he ends up strangling her at one point and beating her up and then making her take E while she's traumatized from having getting... This is going to be a nightmare. The stories are so traumatic. It is so sad listening to the pain that he has brought to so many people's lives.
Hey, this is WD3, the Hill Report Newsbreak. We are here at the Ontario Hills Mall with Junior. Junior is, he owns the Bam, and he's going to show how great his product is on my watch. Let's see what he's got.
Ready? Once again, there's no alcohol or money in my product. I'm not going to damage it whatsoever. And no, I'm not a magician, so it doesn't disappear, okay? And this is the same liquid you'll use for everything, your screens, the windows, the mirrors, even like the car windshields for the farm too.
Nice. And it did need to be clean, so I do appreciate you.
Of course. So normally, right, I use this wax for your glasses. This fills in little scratches in the glasses. We do help you with the fog, but just like for your lenses, I'm going to protect the face of your watch as well.
Needed it. It definitely needed it. Leaning up against tables and desks, you do get a little bit of scratches, right. So that's going to make it a little better.
We're going to make it a little better. Let me show you the best part too. We help minimize the oils that land and stick, whether it's on your glasses, the TVs, the watch, doesn't matter.
Nice. And tell them a little more about the product.
So everything is a water-based solution, no alcohol or ammonia in it, so it doesn't damage nothing whatsoever, right? One of the best parts is you don't need it every day. You'll probably do your watch once a month.
Okay.
Right? You'll do your glasses twice a week, something like that. Very easy.
Okay. And how can they get this if they're not at the mall, or do they have to be at the mall in order to get this product?
You come see us at the mall.
Okay. Well, it's good to meet you. This is WD3, the Hill Report News Break. Definitely say it one more time for the people and how to contact you.
be here at the Model of Ontario Mills. Come see us anytime.
All right, and we're out.